Oh, yeah, mate. Yeah, yeah, a wanker.
So we'll be
I'm
back.
gonna spank ya in the tanker. Aye, mate. Crumpets and tea. It's on me. VIP.
What's going down, people? So right now we have the Trinity Alpha by SMOK. Yeah, been out for quite some time. I know I ain't talked about the goddamn shit, but I kind of like touched base on it in other segments. And I know I said it wasn't a fan fave of the goddamn shit, but hey, let me just go ahead and touch base on it real quick. Okay, so you have your micro USB charging port, you have the internal battery and everything. You have three modes. You have soft, normal, and hard. So I don't again know why they even made a soft mode, my friends, but they got it in there. I normally am rocking the normal mode or the hard mode. So the hard mode kind of like gives you a little boost. I would say probably like an extra 10 watts on the boost. So that's what that does, and then it's going to lower the wattage back down into normal mode. Now this device, rather than other devices that just takes a pod like this right here, this one takes coils. This one takes the NORD coils. Now there's different ohms on the NORD coils that you can try out in this device, so that's something for you to try out, all right? Now, this also takes the top field situation, and you can also do a 510 interchangeable drip tip on it. Now, one thing that I did kind of find is that, like, if I was to lay this down sometimes and I lay it down and it falls and it kind of like hits hard, it'll kind of like the pod will pop out like that. Yeah, so that most definitely was a downside for me, Jack. Now, the other downside to me on this is that I kind of like did not get a great longevity on my salt nicks when it came to these coils. I possibly got almost a week out here in these streets on this device. Let me see. Oh yeah, I need to change this shit the fuck out. What? Oh shit, I'm not vaping off of it no more, so fuck it. So yeah, you have your battery life indicator right there. I'm sorry. You have your battery life indicator right there, located right below your mode button. So to switch the modes, you just like hit this button right here, and it'll change the modes for you. I would say this is a very simplistic device. Very nice for a beginner, you know, to get in and everything. And also with this device, if I'm correct, you can use your regular freebase e-juice. You just have to have the correct coil to do so. Now, for me, the main reason why I was not a big fan of it in these streets was because of the longevity on the coil. And at the same time, like when I would lay the device down, it would pop up like that. I'm like, nah, can't get jiggy with that shit, Jack. So, this again was like, you know, my quick thoughts on the situation. I can't wait till they kind of like start coming out with the USB charging instead of the B. I mean, a lot of these devices have been coming out with the B lately. And even like for my top field situation, sometimes I'll find that the top field thing a slide back also. So it's most definitely been a little bit of some downsides to this little device that I found on myself. Now I did see who was that? Vaping with Theses. I saw his review sometime. I am subscribed to him, by the way, so you know it wasn't. Anyway, I saw his review, and I saw that his pods was leaking and everything. I don't know if he had like a sample kit and all whatever, but you know I have not had no leakage up off of my coils. The pod has not had no saturation with juice or anything like that. And this most definitely has got some usage, okay, Jack? So I have not had no leakage up off of it. I don't know if anybody else has. You can most definitely leave them thoughts in the comment box down below. But yeah, I mean, if you're into like switching out your coils and everything, I see where a lot of these like pod devices are kind of like coming from and where they're going. It's kind of like, you know, when the billet box era. The billet boxes most definitely was reigning supreme, and they still reign supreme to a lot of people out here, okay, man? Because you can add different panels and all that other kind of shit, different bridges with different coils and all that kind of little stuff. Now, what's going to happen eventually is a pod system is going to come out that you can add. Well, there are some pod systems that's out that you can, you know, do different coils with, but there's going to be another one coming out, or possibly 2 or 3 of the motherfuckers coming out that's going to be all kind of fancy and shit, and you can put all different other kind of coils up in there with different type of little bridging and attachments and adapters and all that kind of little shit. Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. It's going to be coming. It's going to be coming, okay? So you have the opportunity to try out your favorite coil and all that good little shit. And I bet you the NORD most definitely will be one of the adapters that's going to be in that kit. But again, man, these are always my thoughts, my opinion, my truth about the situations. Again, there will be some other devices coming out pretty soon. The Geek Vape Frenzy. And then there's also that Squid Industry is going to be coming out with their Orchid as well. I mean, with their device as well. Because I guess the Orchid wasn't by Squid. It was supposed to have been by Squid or some shit, you dig. But it is what it is. Long as you all vaping and staying off the motherfucking cigs, you dig. I mean, even if I ain't even gonna bullshit you, man. Like, I know some people out there that are still vaping and they still kind of like tote on the cigarette from day to day, okay, baby? But, man, as long as you keep that shit in your goddamn personal, don't bring that shit on the fuck over here and keep that shit in the vape era, my dick, is vape weight all motherfucking day. You understand what I'm trying to say, okay? But follow, like, subscribe. Hit that bell on the side. And as far as this device, you most definitely can find this damn thing at E-Juice Vapor, alright? And I do got the coupon code for anybody that want to get one of these things, yo. You know, I ain't pushing it in your hand, but if you want it, man, there's the coupon code and the link down below. Go ahead and feel free to grab you one, yo. They got all different kind of colors and all that good little shit, you know. And actually, they got some other colors that look better than this shit. I was mad like a son of a bitch, but actually, 300 Vapes, he shot me this device. He thought it was quite nice. He likes the shit. I think he was about to marry the bitch, but you know, like, that's a whole nother fucking segment. Follow, subscribe, hit that bell on the side as you got the next goddamn ride. I'm out.